All right, guys, we finally about to get a little order around here. Good Lord. Considering those footing guys. So we can kind of see right here. I brought a sleeve, this right here. So we'll probably, this is where I want all the plumbing drop right here in the slab. And that's a 4-inch pipe. Typically you can use a 3-inch pipe for the whole house. And then we're gonna run it right here. I figure the septic tank will be somewhere right along in here. Or right here somewhere. And then that way we got enough fall. So if I put the septic tank right here and my field lines all over here, we got enough fall to get to it. So that's what I'm doing here. So this is what we look like, guys. That's my little offset right there. So we're gonna ease up over here. These guys just messed that up over here. But this is what it looks like. So this right here, all this right, we get the guy to get a skid steer and come in here and get all this right here leveled out. I'm gonna leave a few blocks off right over here so we can get that skid steer in, but we got all this right here pretty much done. Looks like I got a bunch of blocks left. Well, no, I'm not gonna have too many blocks left. I think I measured that pretty good. Well, yes, I am. I am gonna have a few of those left. I might have that. Well, I may have this pallet right here left. So I gotta need to leave a little break here, maybe 1 or 2 blocks off right here, where I can get my skid steer in here to work this right here dirt. Okay. So this is kind of what we got, guys. Got to fill all this in with gravel, man. I figure about 12 loads of gravel, man. That gravel's about $700 a load. Whew, I tell you, it's always something. All right, guys, you have a good one. All right, guys, let's go up here, man. Look, we got a water leak up here or something. You guys got, I'm not actually paying for that water down there right now, guys. So I gotta get that taken care of. But where's this water coming from? I don't see anything up here. I think these guys ought to be finished, so I gotta get my trucks up here. They need to get this out the way. But I gotta get my, well, no, they're not finished. I gotta get my, yeah, he moved all this out the way, which is really good. I don't know how the hell they moved that sand. This, oh. We need some more sand. We missing. I'm missing the front stoop. So this is good. My rebar is just all out of order. So I'm gonna have to come back and redo all my rebars, but he got everything done, but we don't have the front stoop on. So we need to come back. That's why we got all them blocks over there. We need to come back and put the front stoop on, and it's gonna be 1 course lower for that front stoop. So I gotta get that on. So we can have him to come back and, yeah, that's why I got that right there. Those blocks there. Wow. So let me reach out to him. But this is what you want to see, guys. So this dirt, we'll just spread this out, and then we're gonna come in here and just fill all this stuff up with gravel. Notice that I put 12-inch blocks right here in the front, just in case there's some push on that skid steer, because you're gonna have to fill that stuff up. But if that skid steer gets too close, and I gotta let them know, we got a little bit more strength on the front walls, okay? Also, we're gonna fill these blocks in too with concrete. So we're gonna get concrete inside of the blocks. So we got this right here. I'm gonna leave I was gonna try to put the rear porch in, but we're gonna push all this around. We're gonna clean all this right here up. We're gonna come back and do all this right here when we do the drives and walks. So the drives and walks, we'll come back and do this on the drives and walks. And I'll clean up a little bit more. So this is what we got. I wish he would have left me a couple of blocks right here off, so that, well, we can take the gravel and put it right here. But I wish we had left a couple of blocks off. But the front stoop is not done, so we need to get that in, which is gonna, you know, we can actually form that front stoop and use these blocks. Just don't go up a course lower. So we're gonna send a bunch of blocks. We'll probably send a few of them back, a few cat blocks back. But my rebar is all jacked up, man. So, but this is what you want to see, guys. This actually looks good now. This actually is gonna look really good. I'm starting to get control of the site, guys, and you know, so we'll have a wall come around here. So they will actually, so guys, this right here would be the turnaround right here. All this right here be your driveway turnaround. And this right here is your side. You know, we have a wall going all around here. So we can have yard space right here in the event you want to entertain and stuff like that, because you don't get much in the back. So it is what it is at this point. But this is what you want to see, guys. It looks really nice. All right.